Good evening, family. Good evening, family. Brother Ramon, please stay on. I won't be on for probably about five, no more than 10 minutes. Brother Taylor Pugh, all of my brothers, Lamont, I want y'all to stay on because I don't want y'all to miss this, brother. Um, Brother Dewan, please stay on, family. Um, Good evening, family. I'm coming to you tonight with good news, great news, wonderful news. As you know, some of you all know that every year we travel annually on what we call the Black Love Family Cruise. In that family, we go each year on a different month, trying to sort of catch everyone's birthdays, anniversaries, retirement parties, or what have you. Anything to celebrate with one another, Black love and uplifting and celebrating each other. This video is about Black Love Family Cruise 2020. So I'm going to try to answer the most frequently asked questions. Brothers, the sisters are coming out in great numbers. We have beautiful sisters, some single sisters. Yes, we have married couples going. And that's one of the things I want you all to understand. It is for the married, the divorced, and the single. This is not a couples only trip. We ask that you come in and celebrate Black love, even if it's loving on some you. The only thing that we require is that you come with a positive, uplifting spirit, looking to have fun and celebrate with each other. We're not inviting drama filled people. With that being said, we also allow our guests to invite people. Keep that in mind. People who celebrate love, who celebrate life, who celebrate fun. That's who are welcome. So, Yolanda Thomas, I want you to come on. Tammy Buckley, I want you to come on. So we're going to get right into it. We booked the trip in March of this year, March 19th. We had 30 days to get 8 rooms to be considered a group. April 18th, we have successfully completed that task. However, we have an extension for 30 more days. 30 more days of that you can put down your deposit. So let me make that clear. The deposit is $500 per room, not per person. So if you're in a double occupancy room, that's $250 a piece. They also have rooms where you can go in 3 a room, 4 a room. You split that $500. However, you must come in at the same time. So your cabin mate can't pay Tuesday and you pay Wednesday. Both of you all have to call in on Tuesday, the same time. That's how that booking works. This is why it's important to put down your deposit. Put down your deposit in the group. Currently, we have the best rates, and I'll break that down shortly. Period. If you call and get the daily prevailing rate, even with the promotion with the daily prevailing rate, you will pay more than what we're paying. So, your eye constantly on them about the discounts, you get to take advantage of it. However, once I post it inside of the information groups, the event page on my page and the Black Love Family page, which is in your group, take advantage of it. Why? Because there were members who traveled with us last year who, when I informed them about the discounts, they end up paying more for their rooms, which was smaller than my room. They had promenade rooms. I had an ocean view balcony room. They end up paying more for a promenade room than an ocean view balcony room because they were not paying attention to the announcements. I don't bombard you all with the announcements. I try to keep it at least once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, whenever there's something significant to be said. So, we welcome you all to come on. Let me give you Royal Caribbean's number and how to be a part of our group. Royal Caribbean number is 800-465-3595. I will repeat that. 800-465-3595. You press the number 4 to get to the group section. Press the number 4 to get to the group section. Then when you talk to an agent, you give them the group ID number. The group ID number is 757-4266. Again, I'm going to repeat that. The group ID number is 757-4266. Now that's important so that you can remain part of our group and that you can take advantage of the group activities that we will be participating in. With that being said, family, I want to let you know when we're selling. We're selling March 14th of 2020 to March 21st of 2020. That will be a Sunday from Sunday, a 7-night cruise. We will be traveling from, this is the beautiful part, Miami. So that means that our airfare will be a little bit more cheaper than when we traveled before to Puerto Rico. We'll be traveling to Miami. We'll be going to the first stop, Rotan, Honduras. The second stop, Puerto Costa Maya, Mexico. Third stop, Cozumel, Mexico. And the fourth stop, a perfect day at Coco Cay, Bahamas, a private island owned by Royal Caribbean. Those are the 4 stops. Now, we will be traveling on Royal Caribbean's newest ship, which is the Symphony of the Seas, which means everything is updated, more amenities, more shows, a lot more things to do. New rooms, more spacious rooms, and more up to date. And the reason why the prices were so high, as they explained it to me, not only is it the newest ship, but it's the largest cruise ship currently in the world. And then the time that we're traveling is supposed to be during spring break. So it's supposed to be a popular time of travel. However, for those that know, I got the rooms on a great discount. Briefly, Sheila, I want you to come too, and I'm gonna try to make you your thing too, Queen. Nephew, I want you to come. Stephanie, I want y'all to come. Look, family, I posted videos of last year's cruise, We had people who have never met before. They're members of the Black Love Family Group page, which is your groups. They never met before personally, but the bonds that were created, it was beautiful. It was magical, and we all had a good time. There were some members who have never been on a cruise before, and they traveled the world. And this was their first time being on a cruise, and I know at least three of them. We just came back in December. I know three of them, first time cruisers, have been on two cruises since we came back. It's a wonderful experience, and they had their reservation about cruising and all of that. But now they're adamant cruise members, and they will be again on this cruise. But our initial prices, and I want to say this, and I want to say it slow. We have our stock. We have 10 ocean view balconies. We have 10 boardwalk balconies. We have 10 Central Park balconies, and we have 10 interior state rooms. But it can always increase. The ocean view balcony, original price that they quoted me when I booked the cruise was $3,496 per room. That means you and your cabin mate split that. So remember that so I don't have to repeat that no more. It's per room. You and your cabin mate split that cost. I then was on them and staying on them, especially about the history of which we cruised and how many people we normally bring with us. We got it down to $3,080.08. That's a $400, over $400 savings. Your ocean view balcony, for those who have never cruised before, these are one of your larger rooms where you have a balcony where you can go out on the balcony, sit on your balcony, look at the ocean, and relax with yourself, your cabin mate, or whomever. Then you have the boardwalk balcony. This is something new that they added. The boardwalk balcony is a balcony whereas you overlook the pool area, and for those who like to watch the movies and the football games or whatever games is going on during that time, you can sit on your balcony and overlook the pool area and watch those movies. That price initially was $3,334 per room. The current price now that we got it down to is $2,918.08. The Central Park balcony, this is something new as well. They now have a balcony area they created with vegetation, with like a park-like theme that you can overlook and have that if that's tranquil for you. That original price was $3,228. The current price is $2,802.18. Another $400 saving to be split between you and your cabin mate. The interior stateroom was $2,860. Now it's $2,450, a $410 saving. And I want to say two things. One, I'm going to fight to get those prices lower. And I stay on it. So pay attention when I do. But with these prices, like I said, they explain to the reason why they're normally this high is because the new ship and the time in which we're going. So here's some more. Brothers, I'm telling y'all need to come. We have beautiful, positive sisters going. Not sisters looking for the hookup and what have you. Sisters that are serious about life. They're positive. They got things going on. And they're single and they just want to meet and mingle with people of the same mindset. Come on. and join us. So I want to go ahead and reiterate the deposit due date has been extended to May 18th. So you tell your people think it's over. It's not over. It's been extended to May 18th, which is $500. Now, I want to say this. If you do not have a roommate, please contact me. Contact one of the hosts. If you do not have a roommate, there are people that are interested in going who do not currently have a roommate, and we can introduce you all to one another and hope that you all create some type of bond to be able to go on a trip. So contact me if you don't have a roommate, because we currently have people who don't have a roommate who are interested in going. Once you pay your $500, you can also do it like this. Put down your deposit and you can add a roommate later and get the money back from your roommate later. So, and also ask about the 4 persons rooms. They have 4 people to a room. They have suites. Now, here's the thing. I want to stress this part. You can call in to the groups in the number in which I gave you all. You can call into the groups and you can get rooms outside of what we reserved and still be a part of the group. But you still have to follow the process. You have to call the group number that I gave you, press 4 and give them the group ID. You got to call Royal Caribbean, press 4 and give them the group ID. In that, you can say, well, I don't want any one of the rooms in your stock, but I still want to be a part of the group. They will find you a room outside of the group. However, I want you to know right now, unless you Big Bank Hank, we have the best rates going right now. If they get under our rates, then I will call you. Another disclaimer. Royal Caribbean normally likes to deal with groups, and this is why they give the groups the better discounts. So if you go in and you call a travel agent, the travel agent is not going to be able to link you into our group. And when we get the discounts, you may miss out on some of those discounts that we would get. So the group rates is always, with the Royal Caribbean, more enticing. I just want to put that out there. So, a couple things more. You do not need a passport for this trip. Anytime you're selling out of the U.S., the country, or U.S. territories, you do not need a passport. Only time you need a passport is when you're flying into another country. Now, for those who do have passports, does it help? Yes. How? In the unfortunate event that you get lost on one of the islands and you miss the ship, you will need your passport to get back to U.S. territory. But we're pretty good at staying together and keeping up with one another, and we have not had one incident that one person has missed the ship. Lastly, Royal Caribbean has a new incentive, if that's the proper word. You can book your flight through air to sea through Royal Caribbean, and in the past you had to pay right then and there. Now they add it to your room, and you have to pay it off 90 days prior to sailing, which is December 15th. we have to be paid off in full by December 15th of this year. What that means is this. If you booked it next month and say it's a $300 trip to Miami, round trip, and come July it's $200, you're not locked in. You get a chance to take advantage of that. If you found something outside of Royal's Caribbean prices that's lower and they're not willing to meet it, up until 90 days prior to the cruise, you can cancel their trip, cancel that airline ticket, and book your own. So, again, this is about the Black Love Family Cruise 2020. You can go to your events, type in Black Love Family Cruise 2020. I tried to keep you all updated on the cruise. Inside the cruise, you'll see the video of last year's cruise. You'll see video of the ship, and then you'll see video of the particular rooms so that you can make and you can see what you get into. Thank you all. Again, you are free to invite people, but pay attention to the updates. I only update when we have something of significance to be reported. Thank you all, and we'll see you on the trip. There are several hosts to this trip. Myself, Rashida Shabazz, Chantal Muhammad, Michael Muhammad, Tanya Johnson, who will be celebrating her 50th birthday, Shiva Phillips, Amy Berry, and there's a couple more, Lakeisha Muhammad. There's a couple more that I can't recall at this time. So we'll look forward to seeing you all. Looking forward for your traveling. Oh, I don't want to forget this. And lastly, we're asking that everybody put up another $500 by July. You don't want to wait till the end of the trip and have this exorbitant amount of money due. Break it down, fragment it. If you've got a different method, if you want to put $200 up a month, then do so. But don't wait till the last minute because that price can be exorbitant. But these prices that we have right now, I guarantee you, even though they're $400 lower than what we initially had per room, I'm going to get a lower. And these are some of the things that you asked for coming up. If you're a veteran or in law enforcement, there's a discount. They don't have it now because the cruise is fairly new. Of course, mid-cruise, closer to the end, they offer that, and that becomes a discount. Residential discount, meaning certain states, they give a discount for that state. And if you are a member or traveling member of Royal Caribbean, you get discount as well, depending on your status on where you are with your Crown and Anchor packages. Thank you all. Please share this video with your friends family that may be interested in coming. If I didn't cover anything that you need to ask, call me, inbox me. My phone number is 773-908-8631. And if you're my Facebook friend, you got the option of calling me. Facebook friend, you have the option of calling me or inboxing me. Thank you all.